The United States and the European Union are set to hammer out a major economic pact, which could create the world's largest free trade zone. The deal will certainly have global implications, but there are conflicting opinions on which countries will actually emerge as winners. RT's Andrew Farmer has been investigating the potential repercussions.
So on the face of it, this trade deal sounds like a win-win situation for the US and the EU. It would simplify trade regulations between the two, and doing business across the Atlantic would become easier. And some experts predict their economies would each enjoy a $100 billion boost every year as a result. So it sounds like a no-brainer, but it would also create losers within the EU. Economists warn trade between EU countries would shrink as American products gain a foothold. The UK and Germany would benefit overall, according to the IFO Institute, a think tank based in Munich. But France wouldn't gain much, and Luxembourg would actually lose out. Well, winners and losers will also emerge on the global stage. Chile and Mexico rely heavily on the US market, but could be edged out by European competition. Other countries which might suffer a similar fate are Canada, Australia and Japan, while West African nations supplying Europe could find themselves unable to compete with American products. Creating the world's biggest trade bloc will reap economic benefits overall for the US and EU, but it will also redraw the economic map on an international level, and that won't help everyone. However, there is still a long way to go before it becomes a reality. Hammering out a deal will not be straightforward, with many differences on hundreds of issues to be settled on either side of the Atlantic. Agriculture is one such hurdle. The US and EU have had epic trade battles over hormone-treated beef to genetically modified organisms, and reaching an agreement on what can and can't be sold will be difficult. It's the same case for the car